Hello everyone! It's me Kayla, aka Kayla, and welcome to Kayla Discusses, where I do commentary on all sorts of issues. Now, you might know me from my Tyler deep dives that I did about a month ago, and I am just here to introduce myself, maybe give you guys a bit of a backstory of this channel, of my previous videos, and where I see it going in the future. So, I originally was not planning on starting my YouTube channel until next year when I turn 18. However, there was a situation that occurred this year that really made me mad. Like, I wanted to smack people. I was so enraged, and I'm sure many other South Africans felt the same way. It was obviously the Tyler discourse, specifically surrounding her race, which is very important to me because I am the same race as Tyler. I am colored. So when this discourse came up, I felt very offended and I felt very defensive because if y'all watched my previous videos, people were wilding, people were calling her anti-black, people were saying that, she can't be called colored. And I feel a lot of people had misunderstandings about the colored identity and didn't exactly do their research when talking about it, which is why I felt the need to make a video about it. This started in May-ish. Took me like four to 6 months to write the script, edit the videos, record the audio, and then post it. And I would just like to say thank you to everyone who's engaged, who's liked, who's subscribed, and who was willing to listen to me. And I am very, very grateful for my first time being on YouTube, and being able to get so many views is actually crazy. I do not have any sort of professional equipment. I don't have a mic. I don't have a camera. I don't I don't have anything right now because I'm still a teenager. I'm planning on saving up money to get equipment for the channel, but unfortunately I don't have money right now. But I hope to get some soon. So let me tell you guys lessons that I learned from making these videos. One thing that I learned is that your opinion matters. And when I originally showed the script to a few of my friends before I posted it, they agreed with me and they said that you were saying so many things that other people are thinking but are too afraid to say. And I'm very glad that majority of the comments I got agreed with me. I didn't really see people fighting with me. I didn't really see people, trying to dispute what I was saying. Maybe like one or two, but majority of you were very supportive. You agreed with me. I'm going to go outside and rip this tree from the ground because it's making rustling noises here on the roof when I'm trying to talk. Shh! Thank you. Anyway, and I'm very grateful that I did share my opinion because I realized that there weren't a lot of people who were saying what I was saying, but there were a lot of people who were thinking it. Originally, I posted very long comments underneath videos about Tyler, specifically the ones where they were talking about her race, specifically during the time when the Breakfast Club interview was going viral and everyone was talking about it. But it didn't feel like it was enough. And then I posted a post on Quora, and it still didn't feel like it was enough. I still felt like the more that I was explaining, the more South Africans were explaining, the less it sunk into people's heads. It just felt like no matter what, things just were not going in. And so then I decided to make a YouTube video, which is crazy to me because I used to have a very deep rooted fear of social media. Sharing my opinion or just interacting on social media, dropping a comment, would give me anxiety because I was so afraid of getting backlash. I was so afraid of, I don't know, being dragged or cancelled on social media. I had a deep fear of social media, which is why I stayed away from it for so long. Even though I've always wanted to do content creation since I was a little girl. I used to film videos and stuff when I was little, like filming content. But I was always afraid of social media because, in a way, I was afraid of other people's opinions. Not necessarily people in my personal life, but also people online. Like, I was afraid of offending people online. But I think what I learned from posting these videos is that majority of social media is projection, and that you can try your best to be as articulate as possible, to be unbiased, to not generalize, and there will still be someone who gets offended. And that is not your problem. And now I don't have a problem. If you disagree with me, fine. Be respectful, and then we can agree to disagree. But there are people who just plain out rude about things. And sometimes I would read comments and I'd be like, where did you even get that from? Like, I don't even know like where in the video you were getting those ideas from. And you just start to realize that a lot of people are just projecting. Some people would leave comments and they will literally make no sense because they have nothing to do with the video you made, but they're spewing a bunch of nonsense, like connecting your topic to something completely unrelated. And that happens a lot in social media. And I'm glad to say that my fear of social media has been overcome because I posted those videos. I realized that this place isn't really that bad. And that at the end of the day, if a stranger on the internet is offended because I told the truth, that is their problem, honestly. I'm not making a random stranger's opinion on the internet my problem. And you shouldn't either. I also learned that doing YouTube is a lot more effort than people realize. I had to deal with copyright issues, sound issues, and rewriting scripts and adding to scripts and finding clips for editing and doing research and all that. It is a lot of work. YouTube is actually quite a lot of effort, especially if you're a type of person to do deep dives or commentary. It can be a lot of work. And the fact that I don't really even have like proper equipment to do this makes it a little bit harder. And I have so much respect for YouTubers now, especially people in the commentary space, because it takes a lot more effort than people realize. And now I watch every commentary video I can till the end to the fullest because I understand how much passion and effort is put into YouTube videos, especially with mine, because I was very passionate about the topic. Because as a colored person, as a South African, y'all are not gonna come drag this girl for no reason. She is one of us. You do not have the privilege to do that. And I was really just upset about people spreading false narratives about South Africa, spreading false narratives about the colored identity. It was really not something that made me very happy, and I was honestly very nara about it. And I just felt like I could club people and like I'm going to smack some people through the internet because I'm like, you are not understanding. And I took this as an opportunity to explain the colored identity, to defend Tyler from all the hatred that she was experiencing. So thank you guys so much for all your support on these videos. It's highly appreciated. What is this channel about even? Like, what are my plans for the channel? What am I going to do? What topics more I'm going to talk about? So I have had this idea for this channel for about 3 years, and there have been a bunch of different topics and series planned. Right now, I'm busy with my Meet the Music Industry series, where I'm basically talking about topics surrounding the music industry. And when I'm done with that, I'm going to start a bunch of other series as well. This channel will probably be about everything, any topic that I find interesting and I want to do a deep dive on. So you guys should stay tuned for that. Obviously, I haven't really started the scripts or the editing or anything for the next few episodes of the series, mainly because I was busy with my matric finals, which were very stressful. Physics and maths-ish. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about those ones. But yeah, I was focusing on my matric year and results. And the fact that I made those videos in the middle of my matric year is actually astonishing for me because I was so stressed out by school, but I still found the time to do this. I guess that's what happens when you have passion for something. So you'll see me more in the future. You'll probably see me have other YouTube channels as well. So stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys in the next video.